And we are back. Welcome to another edition of the Sports One. And we are back. We got the full crew in the house. That is what it's all about. The Yankees, out of any team in the league, are the best equipped to handle a blow like this.
I think there is a higher power at play here. He's due law of averages. That dude is the ultimate scrub. It's trash. Yeah. Every person you have in there is fucking trash.
Next game, you're going to see a big performance. You can see it in the end of the game, and I'm just totally stoked and excited for this.
And we are back, baby. Welcome to another edition of the Sports Port. I am your interim host and producer for the day, Tony. We have a great show for you guys here today. Super stoked to be here. First show of the week. Monday, yesterday had the off day, not really shoot day in the morning. But regardless, I'm super stoked to be here. We have a lot to go over. Maybe some spring training from the weekend. What's his name? Echevarria, right? Won the Cognizant Classic, dude. We have some hockey to go over. Rangers have a tough loss last night in overtime. They're coming back down 4-0 in the third. But we'll be talking some Rangers, some hockey, some deadline stuff, as the deadline is Friday, I believe, actually. A lot of trade talking, obviously, with the Rangers as well, but also around the league. So super stoked to get into that a little bit. And then we have your grids later on. We'll see what I can tackle. Mike will be here momentarily. And we also have a little bit of an extra treat coming up soon. But let's get some comments first. Is Brian Barnaby, and the Floridian man himself, says, let's go. Pump for the stream here. Ernie also in the house with the year. Let's freaking go Yankees. Let's freaking go DTV, he says. And he says, let's freaking go Puerto Rico. Obviously, baseball classic there. And then he says, Brian Barnaby, Lowry, okay, what do you come in? Third, looking like Van Develde. I don't know. Educate me on that guy on 17. And then Ernie says him and his wife enemies on Friday. Puerto Rico versus Colombia. That's gonna be pretty interesting. I don't know how does that. What's the dynamic like in the household, Ernie? Is she like waving flags around? Are you like not talking that day? Is there gonna be some type of invasion? I don't know, dude. But regardless, I'm sure it's all in good fun there, just like this show, guys. And obviously, feel free, comment, like, subscribe. If you're tuning in on YouTube, if you're not, head over to YouTube because it's the freaking best. And call in if you want. 646-285-1259. Phone lines open, red hot today, on this first show of the week. Ernie says she doesn't watch, so it's just Ernie talking shit. LMAO. That's pretty funny. And then Brian Barnaby says Van Develde, if I'm pronouncing that right, I don't know. Need a double bogey to win like the 99 Open Championship. Got triple and lost in the playoff. Even embarrassed himself. The roll up the pants, hit from the water, always a tough look. Let's look this guy up here. Van PGA. Oh, Jean. Oh, he's a French guy. Yeah. Collapse, I guess. Oh, yeah. It pops right up. Let's take a look, dude. The collapse. This is at the 99 British Open, also referred to as the Open. The most infamous meltdown in golf history, holding a 3-stroke lead on the 72nd hole. The Frenchman suffered a series of mental and physical errors, resulting in triple bogey and subsequent playoff loss to Paul Lawry. Let's see. If there's here we go. We got a little. All right, let's pause that here. Let's bring up the video. My mother in the house. Good morning. Good morning, Mom. Happy to hear from you. Ernie with the Jazz with a 328 hole-in-one. I saw the video. I don't know. I guess that's cool. Whatever. Jazz is, whatever. Josh B, Corporate America says, yo, what up, fam? What is up? We're going to watch this guy absolutely collapse. Jean Develde. in the 99 British Open here.
He's out with a driver now. Now, I'm not sure this is right. Oh, you lucky little rascal. Clock, maybe aiming at the bunkers. First tee. Well,
I don't believe this.
Sean, you've still got a bit of work to do here, sunshine.
Still got a bit of work to do.
Yeah, it must be.
Third shot here. Oh, shit. Oh, there he is. Contemplates playing out of the water. Fifth shot has to drop up and down to win. Sixth shot. 6 to win. Chips.
Way too believe it. He's out with a driver now. Now, I'm not sure this is.
But obviously, you know, you do kind of hate to see the collapses in golf. I don't know. Yeah, there we go, Brian. I was about to say, took the words out of my mouth, Brian. We all can relate. No doubt about that. Yesterday, actually, I was talking to Michael. I forget. Oh, we were in the we were at a Goodwill in Monroe, actually, Brian. And there was this hat, like this weird straw hat that kind of reminded me of Greg Norman. So I was kind of impersonating the Shock for a little bit, talking about collapses, which is pretty wild. There we go, Josh B. Also taking the words out of my mouth with the wild call. The Minnesota Wild, dude. But yeah, I mean, listen, that's what makes golf so exciting to watch, to be honest, because you never know who's going to collapse. You never know, you know, what amateur or what no-name guys come out of nowhere, course record, winning, name, etched history, especially at these majors. So, you know, if you haven't really watched golf, you got to get into it at least a little bit there. I know, Brian, there we go. Yep, the Shark doc, dude. I would watch it again. Absolutely, absolutely. And Greg Norman also, you know, seemed like he was a pretty good sport. Obviously, you know, years have passed. You deal with it, whatever. He's got a family. Seems like a great life. So, you know, he seems like he's like a good fun dude. And right, I think the Open actually was maybe his only win, right? I think that was maybe the one that he did win, but it doesn't really matter because we have Donna also in here saying good morning to all. Absolutely. I feel like Norman is a drinker. I mean, who is it nowadays? You know, in the world we live in, how could you not, you know, enjoy a couple beverages? I enjoyed a few this weekend. Oh, wow, Brian. I'm sure we'll get, you know, when Brian's in studio, you know, I'm sure we'll get the full lowdown, the full kit and caboodle there. But Michael had a great weekend at Mohegan Sun. Spanish 21, all-nighter, don't sleep, Tao, the food, the drinking, had a lot of Irish coffees, actually, especially, you know, you're gambling all night, lack of sleep, you want to get some caffeine, you also want to, like, have some alcohol, and I don't really do Red Bull mixed drinks. You know, there was a time, Josh, where I would do the vodka Red Bulls, you know. But I mean that it's just not good for you. You know, there's no way that's good for your heart. So I was sticking with the Irish coffees with the whipped cream on top. You mix it up, kind of softens it up. You get the Jameson in there. I had one waitress ask me if I wanted Bailey's in the coffee. No. Just the Jameson, whipped cream, please. Let's go. And then Don says, I love the Shark. He was a hottie back in the day. Yeah, definitely. The accent too, you know, definitely adds another element of intrigue. And I would say he aged pretty well. Big guy, you know, still has that look, you know. Brian Barnaby, seltzer's the way to go. Even beer at this point is too much for the next day hangover for everyone except for Tony anyway. Absolutely, dude. A couple Sapporos at Tao. Oh my goodness, dude. Absolutely outstanding stuff there for Mohegan. Mohegan is really what I want because I want to go there again right now, dude. But instead, actually, we're going to move on with the show. We're going to go to the world of the National Hockey League.
Speed, here he comes. McDavid shoots, top shelf, he scores! Captain with the overtime winner! That's the middle, great hit, Cameron. That's a world-class hit right here. Tomsky stepping, rink wide! Made the full split save! Are you kidding me? Turn, side of the net, between the legs, and they score! Filthy! David Pastrnak, the silver trophy to the Golden Knights!
All right. Speaking of the good times of Mohegan Sun here, today's show is brought to you by Velvet Llama. Premium canned cocktails crafted by NYC bartenders with a playful spirit. Enjoy their award-winning espresso martinis with Italian espresso and chocolate notes. The crisp Moscow Mule, my favorite, with Nigerian ginger, or the spicy margarita with organic agave and jalapeno. These ready-to-drink treats are made with the finest ingredients. Grab yours at velvetllama.com and ride that smooth wave with Velvet Llama. Thank you very much. Brian, maybe having a few Velvet Llamas himself this morning, says, I still don't get you with the Guinness. It's so bitter, he says. Just drink a black coffee. What was it? Maybe Friday night? I think it was Friday night. End of the horseshoe run here. Riley and House, a couple of the SCM crew. It was maybe 1:32 in the morning. Bar closing down. Hey man, you guys get a Guinness just on the way out here, sort of deal. Grab two. Ryan and I slam them. No better feeling, honestly. It's not like bitter. It's not like black coffee at all. I don't think. Okay. And every time I taste Guinness, I tell this to Mike all the time. That first sip of the night, for some reason, like it feels like I'm having Guinness for the very first time, okay? I'm never going to get tired of it. I'm always going to drink Guinness, and that's it, okay? Chugging. The other week, some Fairfield fuck, split the G, man. Shut up with that, by the way. You want to do that? Fine, but keep your mouth shut. Donna says Red Bulls are disgusting. They remind me of sweet tarts. I mean, I agree with the Red Bull part. Sweet tarts, though, sneaky good, especially some of the sour sweet tarts. And I remember being a kid, Halloween, you used to get the little, what were they called? They were the sweet tarts, and there was something else too but it was similar to sweet tarts. But I used to hammer those. I used to get in trouble, actually, in middle school, elementary school, whatever you call it, St. Charles Elementary School. Great job there. Oh, Anthony, you can't be having candy. It'd be all day with the sweet tarts. They had to confiscate them. Not good. And then Brian Barnaby, Red Bulls suck. Yes, it tastes horrible, by the way. I mean, I don't understand the infatuation. I get the utilitarian aspect. But again, I don't know. Have a coffee, even a 5 Hour Energy. I've had some of those sometimes. Not bad. The Red Bull, the can, it just doesn't taste good to me. Just drink coffee, says so bitter. You don't see Josh B drinking Guinness. I guess I don't see Josh B drinking Guinness. I don't really see Josh B very much in general. But maybe that's what Josh B needs. I think everyone needs a Guinness. How about that? The world will be a better place if everyone just went to the Guinness Storehouse factory in Ireland. The Sky Bar, dude, by the way, there. It's like 8 floors, I think, is the Guinness factory. Top floor, Sky Bar, see Dublin, the whole shebang, the kit and caboodle again. And it's a great time. And you get your first Guinness is on the house because you took the tour at the Guinness factory. Not to mention the history of it all. Arthur Guinness, the 999-year lease, took the logo from Ireland. The Guinness harp, okay? If you don't know this, the Guinness harp, okay, is trademarked, obviously, okay? And Arthur Guinness trademarked that harp before Ireland could use it. So on the Irish flag, or anytime Ireland has the harp, to showcase, the country, it's flipped horizontally, okay? It's mirrored. It's a mirrored image. The original harp is for Guinness, all right? Thank you very much. And then my mother says Guinness is in your blood, and absolutely. What do you do in Dublin besides drink and eat fish and chips? Well, I mean, listen, there's plenty of things to do. You can go, I know maybe not for Brian's standpoint, but you can go hiking. All right. There's some tremendous hills outside of Dublin, hiking grounds. Awesome. You can go see a rugby match. I recommend doing that. Okay. That's a great time. And then what else can you do? I mean, you can go clubbing. There were several clubs, okay, in Dublin. And also it's like, I don't know, you're other than drink, obviously, and fish and chips, which are two phenomenal things. I mean, there's no really better place to be drinking, honestly. Dublin, the Temple Bar District, Okay. What the hell was the Barnacle Hostel? Okay. If you want to stay there, it's in the smack middle of the Temple Bar district. You go down there, Temple Bar, awesome. Bunch of other bars, amazing. Cobblestone streets from before, the 10th century we're talking about. A lot of history there. And I will say the food, get an English breakfast as well. Fish and chips is also good, but they also have great, I know, like maybe it's not really up everyone's alley, but like stews, Ireland, maybe a humble people, a lot of thick, tough cuts of meat, but they stew them in the Guinness stew. So good, dude. Then, of course, I was saying some other food is pretty. The hamburgers aren't great there, to be honest. Mad cow disease. You can't get anything medium rare. Stick to the stews. Shepherd's pie, Brian. I know he likes that. All right. And then he says, "Can't you do that at the Horseshoe?" Yeah, I guess so. But you're not on top of the city, Although it's just as good. The Horseshoe is a close second. Okay, how about that, guys? I love the knowledge of Ireland. You have. Tonesy. Oh, Tonesy, she puts, with the Irish twang on it. I'm going for fish and chips Friday night. Hammer the fish and chips. Love the fish and chips. I've been to Ireland 3 times now. Dingle, Dublin, Limerick. I mean, I haven't, I'm not like a world traveler, but I've been, obviously outside the country a few times. And Ireland has treated me very, very well. The people there are phenomenal. Especially Dingle, Ireland. If you don't want to stay, you want to stay out of the city because Dublin is pretty Americanized. You could say whatever, dude. Where else did we stay? Something with an H. I can't remember the town of it now, but we stayed there one night. Small, kind of less city-like, but still kind of Americanized. They love Centra over there. Centra's like their deli, their Subway, or Jersey Mike's, if you will. But yeah, like I said, Dublin, small fisherman's town. It's like 2 square miles, okay? But that is where you will find the Dingle Gin Factory, which in my opinion is the best gin in the entire world. And other people, I think, share that opinion. They may have won that award, I think, a couple times, whatever. They serve it to you in the chalice, gin and tonic with the juniper berries in there. So good. And speaking of the fish and chips, Donna, in that same town, Dingle, like I said, very rural fisherman's town. Some people, they're speaking English, but you just don't understand. That's how, this is rural, okay? But I shit you not, fish and chips, carts. You go out into, you're outside your hostel or your apartment, whatever you're staying in. There's these 2 carts right in the middle of town, right near the fucking dolphin that I forget the name of, who's definitely dead. There's the same dolphin in the dock for like 50 years. I don't buy it. It's definitely, they sell the tours that you go to the boat tour, you see the dolphin. Could be even mechanical, honestly, at this point. I don't know. But in any case, the 2 fish and chips carts, and I'm there one morning with the other GA, and we're like, what? It's like noon, get some lunch. 2 of the exact same carts, we're staring at them. People are staring at us, like, who are you going to choose? And I'm like, I don't know. Like, what's the difference? Nah, not really. They know each other, cousins or something, whatever. Flip a coin, go to the one on the right, okay? And then it's like, yo, I want some fish and chips. And he's like holding fish in his hand. He's like, oh, man, I just caught these. You mind waiting a little bit so I can fillet and fry these fresh for you? And I'm like, what? Of course not. Go, it's literally 2 steps, pub. Couple Guinness, come out, fresh fish and chips, the best fish and chips I've ever had in my life. Do they serve it in a newspaper? I'm trying to remember. I don't think it was in a newspaper. I think it was like, it was in the almost like carnival paper, red and white thing with the little sheet of wax paper on it or whatever. But that was phenomenal. My parents were there. Okay, they were there that time. Oh, not that time, I don't think. But they were in Dingle when I did my second tour there with the rugby team at Sacred Heart. Goon Collector in here says the New York Rangers have a record of 8-17-5 in their last 30 games. Yes, they have not been playing well. As I mentioned, the tough overtime loss. We'll get into it in a second, as we are in the world of hockey, not the world of Ireland right now. But yeah, dude, some tough times obviously continues for the Rangers. Like I said, we'll get into it. My mother found a great Michelin star Italian restaurant. Ireland is breathtaking, she says. Beautiful. We visited the castles. My brother did some falconry thing, and he got the falcon on the arm, and they were like, come on, and it was go, and then it was come on back, which is pretty sweet. Amazing history. Also, the Book of Kells. There was much to do. But again, you're not going to convince Brian, I think, of going. I don't think so. John Pog with the oi, fellas, he says. And then Goon Cook says much, once again, extending the olive branch to you, Brian. Come to the Islanders, buddy. Honestly, Goon, if you keep asking, you never know. The answer may change. My mother says yes. Not to mention Star Wars. They filmed that there. I went to The Rock where they filmed, episode 9 or episode 7, whatever it was, where Luke, went to the Force Ghost mode. The Rock was there. I went to The Rock. All right, it's kind of cool, I guess, because The Rock and the cliff is real, but then everything else in the movie was kind of CGI, so it's not really the same. It's just like a rock on the grass. It's not even like the way they should, but it doesn't really matter. It's still there. He was there. John Pollock says, "What's up to Josh B?" Josh B says, "What up to John Pollock, dude?" JP and JB in the house, who also was in the house with the New York Rangers last night. They were in their own house and in a very exciting game, mind you, because I missed the first period because I was here editing, doing some shit. But then I got the second period on in the studio. Intermission came, third period, drove home, made it home. Intermission, third period starts. Obviously, Rangers, the big comeback. Perot, Cooley, Perot again, dude. And then Will Borgen, maybe? I don't know. I forget what the other goal. But the big comeback, the 4 goals. You tie it up against Columbus. Entire Garden, by the way, rocking at this point. And this was a Madison Square Garden where, 20 minutes prior in the second period, they're booing the Rangers off the ice, down 4-0. So, I don't know. I think it's a great testament to Rangers fans. Nobody left. People were still in it. They were excited for the victory. Obviously, tough loss. I forget who scored the goal. Doesn't really matter in the overtime. And Columbus is good. They have some good skaters, no doubt. Some good shooters, clearly. You watch some of the goals given up. They were just wristers from top of the circle, just pinpoint accurate. As we do have the world of Brian Barnaby entering the studio.
What's
Brian,
going on, brother?
What is going on with you, dude? Where are we? We have the Masters polo on. We're coming back from golf? What's up?
Yes, it was awesome. So I was the third group out. It was a 7:25 or no, second, whatever. It was third group out, 7:25.
Okay.
And it was supposed to be with people, but they were running late, so I was by myself.
Oh, wow.
Past 2 groups, so it ended up being like a 2-hour and 10-minute round, which is great because I was going to be cutting it close for the Yankee game. And then I got to leave my stuff at the hotel and then come back because I'm flying out tonight. So everything worked out well. It was a really nice course. The golf's been great the last 2 days between that. West Chase was today. And then yesterday was TPC Tampa Bay, where they used to have a Champions Tour event for 20 years, actually.
Oh, wow.
And, they had all the plaques. I put it on my story on the wall of, past winners. I think Arnie won there at one point. Really, really nice golf, honestly. So it was nice because I hadn't played those 2 courses before.
That's great, dude. Tough course, or how are we doing?
Tough course. And today I played for the tips. Yesterday was 1 in. I probably should have played up a little more. So all 3 rounds were around 100. But you know what? The problem too is because they're a little longer, and I'm not using my driver. Josh B, I was actually on the range with Josh B on cord for an hour yesterday, trying to hit the driver. No luck. So definitely gonna set up a lesson for that. But overall, it was great to golf, and it's nice that this is just the beginning of the golf season. So it's only up from here, and it was good to get out there.
Yeah, dude. What a way to start the season off. Down there. Weather looks great behind you. A little slightly cloudy, nice little breeze there.
Oh, yeah, perfect. And I have to say, because I did, and yesterday just happened to work out great, but I did the 2 early morning tee times, around 7:15, 7:30.
Mm-hmm.
That was awesome because in the morning, it's just cool, perfect weather. But yesterday, I lucked out because 2 o'clock, it was an 80-degree day, but it ended up being overcast. So with no sun and a breeze, it was literally perfect. So, but I have to say, love the early morning tee times because I did one on the first day, and that was a 3-hour round. It just so nice to move, to be bottlenecked out in the course. I just can't do it.
Yeah, no, definitely. You mentioned those early tee times. What's your sleep schedule been like, dude?
Sleep schedule has actually been good. So the only thing that was a stretch, and that's why I picked the shittiest course out of the 3 for Sunday morning because it was also close by. Easy, and then it's it was just kind of tough because I had gotten up at 3 o'clock for my flight on Saturday, then went to the Yankee game and the Lightning game, and then it was a 7:15 tee time, wake up at 6. So almost was in danger of missing that one. Kind of stayed in bed for a little longer, and then it was I could have fallen asleep and then woken up and missed it, but luckily I got there right on time. So that worked out. But then last 2 nights, I've actually slept great. And I do like here, shout out the Hilton Garden Inn, Tony.
There we go.
Complete blackout shades. I didn't realize this because my shades at home don't cover up everything, but I like sleep so much better when it's just pitch black. I didn't ever even thought about it. I thought, who cares? It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It matters, dude. It literally matters.
There we go, dude. Next investment for Brian. Some nice blackout curtains at home.
But yeah, dude, it is it's been awesome. The Yankee games were great. I'm excited to go back to Steinbrenner Field shortly here. And it was cool also checking out the Phillies stadium, Bay Care Park in Clearwater. Only 20-minute Uber drive, and right over this bridge where you got water on both sides. And that game worked out good too. I don't know if you've noticed, but I've done a lot better job this year. No sunburn, really.
Yeah, I can see right now. You look good.
Loaded up on the lotion, and then at the Phillies game, I was completely under a overhang, so just didn't get any sun there. So that was awesome. And then remember, it was funny. I was telling you this the other day, and Corey mentioned that he heard us talking about this, but how he's been on a heater. The heater continues. It was 2 days ago. We met up to go actually to Drew Brees' restaurant called Walk On. Like a sports bar. And I wasn't gonna you can't use FanDuel here, but I was like, whatever. I'll do Hard Rock Bet. And they had this thing, first 10 bets, double profit. He's been on a heater, so I just tailed what he did.
Shit.
So I ended up making $175 the last few days. And one thing that we hit was Schaefer for a point and a goal. And then I had this parlay with shots with the Islanders. The Islanders blow it, tie, and then Anders Lee had the go-ahead goal. I needed him for a shot. He gets the goal. That was crazy. Yesterday, I went to the Hard Rock in the morning because I had a 2 o'clock tea time. Blackjack for an hour, made 300 as well. So it was nice to get some of the vacation spendings back.
Yeah, dude. There we go. That's what it's all about, dude. We were at, I don't know if you heard me saying earlier, we were at Mohegan this weekend, Mike and I, dude. Literally, this was Saturday night into Sunday, did not sleep, played Spanish 21. By the time we maybe got out of dinner or whatever, kind of reconvened at the hotel, or maybe it was 1 in the morning or something. And I was up 100, I think. We were playing some blackjack before that. But then, dude, Spanish 21 the rest of the night, literally until 9:30 in the morning.
From what time?
We got down there, 1 o'clock. We got to the Spanish 21 table.
So it was an 8-hour run.
Yeah, 8-hour run.
Like it was me at Encore with you going, oh, no, it's fine, dude. It's fine.
No, quite literally, dude. Sat at the table. We had the same crew the whole time. It was great. Went through the fucking shift change and everything. And then I didn't realize for Spanish 21, they have to physically remove all the tents from all the decks when they get them. So at around 8:30, they we're like, hey, we have to change the decks out. We're like, all right, how long does that take? It takes them 45 minutes to do that. Because they have to physically move all the tens out. So we played some more blackjack after that. I was up probably around maybe $500. But then that blackjack, once we moved the black, I knew it was bad business when we moved the
bust,
dude,
16
bucks. Oh my God, dude. But that ended up coming up, positive in the green 300, pretty solid.
Oh, dude. Yeah. No, that's always the thing, because I feel like when we were younger, it's we're up 600. I don't give a fuck. I want to make it 2,000. If I'm even, whatever. And now it's all right, well, let's at least make a couple $100,
Exactly, dude. Exactly. But did you get the 99 burger? What's the deal?
So no, didn't get the 99 burger. So I got a Colony.
Oh my God.
There again. And we went to Colony last night too, which was kind of funny. But what else did I get? Oh, chicken tenders were actually terrible. It was literally felt thick, not cooked right, panko, not even close to Yankee Stadium. So they got to step up their game there. But the ice cream was great. They had Mr. Softy there. And then also at the Phillies, they had some good food. They have Delco's cheesesteaks, which I guess is big in Philly. That was pretty good, but ballpark always a little dialed back version. But then they had lobster rolls, so I got the lobster roll there. That was great.
That's good.
And then what else I think they had? I didn't save the thing because it's fuck the Phillies, but it was the souvenir cup ice cream.
Classic.
And the vanilla. I mean, the soft serve just hits. I'll probably get another one at Steinbrenner Field today.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah, so that was awesome, and then the hockey game was great. I can't believe that the Sabres blew them out. Sabres,
Yeah,
dude,
dude.
Sabres might be going to the finals.
Yeah, dude, they are a top notch team right now. Tage Thompson coming hot off of the Olympic run too. I mean they're outrageous. They're so freaking good. It's crazy to think that this team who's been missing out of the playoffs for almost 2 decades is looking this good right now. Finally, dude, like finally.
And it was 4-0 in the blink of an eye.
Mm-hmm.
So it was kind of nuts. I thought they would bounce back in the game, but Tampa is just that good.
Yeah.
It was absolutely packed there. So it was like getting food and stuff was kind of tight. So I feel like I actually it still ended up being good, and they did have like a pasta wheel there, like with Alfredo sauce and chicken.
Okay.
Like in the buffet thing, that was pretty good. Dude, they had flan cups. The flan cups were fire.
Flan cups. All right. Dude.
Yeah.
Kev
So it was
Dew?
kind of funny. The Kev Dew cups.
The Kev Dew cups.
So that was really good. And then we had the highlights the whole time. Cigar City Brewery,
Oh, nice.
IPAs. And that's why I was saying that in the comments, dude. I can't. I mean,
hangover.
enjoy it while you can, Tony, because I'm telling you, it comes. I didn't expect the day to come, but Sunday morning, it was tough. It was definitely tough. But me, always go with my water, and then the last 2 days a little down back,
Okay.
but just seltzers only. Seltzers only is the way to go. It's like a movement, Tony.
You and Josh B right now has got to have a smile ear to ear.
No,
on
but
his
the funny
face.
thing with Josh B is he thinks that the White Claw versus the Surfside makes some huge difference. I say nonsense.
Oh, dude. Well, that's awesome. I'm glad you're having a great time. The food, the hockey. I mean, the amount of sports you're ingesting is outrageous. Down there,
No,
dude.
and it's literally one thing to the next. Maybe a little relaxation at night, and it's nothing crazy, but this pool is pretty solid.
Dude.
I'm gonna probably do that in the hot tub before I go to the game real quick. And it was nice too. Like it was funny. Like I just let's see what happens. They closed at 10 last night, but I was down here till 10:30. Nobody came out, so I was watching the end of the Rangers, and I had a parlay with the Blue Jackets, so. I sweat that one out, but it was like the whole time I'm going to Corey. I'm like, dude, I'm not worried about anything because they find a way to lose, so that's no problem.
Oh. Well, I'm glad you won your parlay, I guess, dude.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yes, won the parlay. Dude, it's unbelievable. He's just been on such a run. It's crazy.
Corey.
Yeah.
That's great, dude.
And what was I gonna say? But yeah, dude, it's you like with you. As much as you want to, you can't bet on the Rangers again this season, right? It's like
no, I haven't. I think I did the first game back from the Olympics because they were kind of underdogs. I kind of thought, JT, coming high off the gold medal run. And it was nothing. They lost. They've obviously have been trash. Whatchamacallit. Goon was saying the record in the past, 30 games, past month or so, and. Obviously, yeah. They picked up exactly where they left off before the Olympic break. You look at they've had 3 games back since then, 4 games back. They've all went to overtime. Obviously last night included a couple tough losses there. So yeah, dude, it sucks. And they're talking, shopping Trocheck for the deadline on for Friday. So, which sucks,
I think,
dude.
But I think just trade him, bro. Just completely turn this roster over. I would love to trade Mika as well. And then, what Fox said the other day, I would really just love to have as little players as possible from the last couple of years on this team. I think it's the way to go. Gabe with 2 goals last night. At least that's something.
Yeah. Oh my God, dude, that was huge. Him, and Borgen and Cooley were on just a great kind of chemistry vibe there. As Michael is walking in right now, Brian on the line, dude. He knew it. But yeah, dude, Perot was great. 2 goals. Love to see that out of him.
No, but right?
He's the future we're looking forward to.
But last night was the first time where we've seen this stuff in college, but it felt like with the Rangers, it's wow, this is that high talent that this guy has.
Exactly, and as long as the Rangers, which I still do believe in Sullivan, can develop him. I mean, he's going to be, a great player. He's going to be finally what could look like, from 8 to 10 years now, this homegrown guy who's going to be sticking with the Rangers and hopefully finding some success. Because you see the young talent on the roster. We see the talent on the roster. But obviously, it's just, the locker room, the leadership, the front office that are the problems. I mean, even watching the game last night, I'm watching, like Miller just make some bonehead moves.
Oh, dude,
even in the third period. Yeah, literally. I think I forget when it was. I think it was maybe when they were still down 4-2, or maybe it was 4-3 at the time, and he just made some just like dumb ass turnover, like in the offensive zone, just did like some no look pass to nobody, and it's just like, dude, like how is this guy like just thinking like that on the ice? Like, I don't understand. What happened to JT Miller? I mean, over the past, season and a half or so, like making these decisions like that, dude.
And it's funny, like, I know they can't, but I would love, like, this offseason, just cut him.
I know.
Get him out.
God. Yeah, really. And it's crazy now. It's the second time he's on this team, It's kind of crazy, dude. And the guy's given the C, and it just seems like that doesn't really do anything for him, doesn't do anything for the locker room, and it is sad to watch. But like you said, at this point, like it is kind of get rid of all these guys and let a new group of young players you can help develop and create their own vibe and atmosphere in the locker room.
And you know what? I don't believe in this type of thing, but maybe Bettman trying to get the league back on track. Maybe he pulled a couple of strings for the Islanders last year. Maybe he does it this year with us, bro. I think it would have a very similar effect. Like I haven't been following it, but Corey said McKenna's been going off.
Oh yeah, he had some crazy sick shootout goal the other day. And yeah, he's just been dialed up, dude, and he's been dialed in, and he's just been like kind of answering the bell on the season he's having. Obviously, going into the draft, there's a lot of pressure on him to continue to do well, and he's seems to be handling that pressure very well. So it seems like this guy, could be a player that does, carry a first or second line, to some good offense, to some goal scoring. So yeah, dude, it would be great if we do get the first overall pick. You get McKenna, you move some players around. But it's interesting, we'll see what happens with Trocheck. He's kind of, very, I guess like hesitant to go anywhere very far, it seems. I mean, the guy's from Pittsburgh. He's been talking a lot about his family and worried about his kids and stuff like that, and how they're going to, adjust to another move. So, obviously it seems like any West Coast team is out. They're talking Detroit possibly.
Give him to Pollock. Throw him a bone.
Pollock should be very happy.
Yeah.
If you see Trocheck in a red sweater, come next week. But we'll see what happens. So hopefully, we should be able to get some good stuff for him. I mean, Trocheck you look at him last night. I mean, the guy is just absolutely just an animal, on the ice.
No, and I needed him for a shot, so he got it like late for the parlay. So
yeah,
dude, he had 4 shots missed, which is just tough. But hopefully the lottery falls their way. But we'll see. And actually, we do have some pretty good matchups tonight. Corey's been talking about Lightning Wild. I just saved like a couple bucks just to do one more parlay before I cashed out my Hard Rock account. So I took some guys for shots in that one. But that feel, and I think I did take the over 6.5. That feels like an over game.
Lightning Wild.
Yeah, 6.5 is the over.
Over 6.5. I mean,
after seeing Vasilevsky give up 6 the other night. I mean,
yeah. And then the Wild have lost back-to-back games too. Utah, St. Louis. Obviously,
dude, plus 120, dude. Plus 120 is the move.
That is a great value for Minnesota. Is nasty good. Obviously, one of the better teams in the league. Obviously, Tampa is as well, but I like Minnesota's chances here. 17-7-7 at home. I mean, they're probably going to play pretty well. Minnesota, I think, was another team that was interested in Trocheck as well, which, I mean, if they add Trocheck, they're going to be, like, definitely a force to be reckoned with come the playoff time. But, yeah, dude, I'm trying to think. I know there's a pretty big slate. Rangers, I don't think, aren't on the ice again until Thursday, I don't think.
Okay, well, much needed day off.
Yeah, dude.
But what do you say? A cross state frenzy, or
I think it is time. Why not? Let's just jump into the frenzy right now. I think you're going to be starting off for us too.
Okay,
Brian.
all right. Let's do it. Let's do it. Another edition of the Frozen Frenzy here on a Tuesday. Lots of games to choose from. But you know what? We just talked about it. Give me the Wild. I like them at home. snapping that losing streak. Like we talked about the over, I already have that in a parlay, so recommend doing that. I think we'll see a lot of shots. And I think this is an overtime game. We've seen a bunch of these coming out of the break, games going into shootouts. I think this will be settled in traditional overtime.
Audio.
Oh, what about now? Do you think it's the music? I feel like it's the music. Do you hear me?
All right, how about now, Brian?
Can you hear me?
Oh,
Can you hear me?
Yeah, now we got it.
Okay, I was thinking the music messed it up. But
Yeah.
anyway, I think this is going to go to overtime. Lots of shots, lots of scoring. But I have the Wild winning 5-4. Brock Faber, Tony, the game winner in overtime. So give me the Wild and the over.
Brock Faber, love that. The Minnesota native himself, dude. So I guess for my first game here, write that down, Minnesota over. Let's see here. Oh, man, I know a lot of good games. Buffalo at home. Penguins on the road? I don't know, man. I feel like, the Bruins are minus 120, though. I guess give me the Mammoth. Why not? Mammoth on the road in Washington. Utah here, playing pretty well, winning 3 of the last 5. Did just get shut out by Chicago 2 nights ago. But I feel like there's going to be a good bounce back here. Clayton Keller has had a lot of magic, you could say, over the course of this year. 58 points, 18 goals, 40 assists, the facilitator. I say he facilitates Dylan Gunther to 2 goals tonight. So Keller 2 assists, Gunther 2 goals. Ovi, who's been a little bit quiet, having 50 points this year. I'm saying he's going to be probably scoreless, though, on the sheet. Vejmelka, good performance. Over under here is 6.5. Give me the under. Mammoth win this game. I'm going to say 3-1. So give me Utah with the under, Brian. What do you have for number 2?
All right. So the Stars, fresh off that blowout win in Vancouver last night, can continue their Canadian road trip in Calgary.
There it is.
Scotiabank Saddle Dome. So I like Dallas again here. Jason Robertson's had an unbelievable season, as well as my guy Wyatt Johnston. So I think despite Rantanen being out, I think the Stars continue their winning ways. Looks like they've won their last 5. Let's make it 6. The total here is 5.5. I like the over as well. I'm going to say they win 5-1. So we'll go Stars and the over.
Stars and the over. All right, next game, I was saying it before. We're going to the TD Garden. Bruins taking on the Penguins. Obviously, Penguins, Crosby. We know that. And since then, I mean, they've been dropping some games. They just shut out Vegas, though, 5-0. But I don't know. I don't think it's going to happen to the Bruins here. Even the Bruins on a bounce back after dropping 3 of the last 5. Obviously, we know their home record, 22-8-1. They seem to play very high at TD Garden. So give me Pasternak here with 2 points. Geeky with a point, 34th goal, leading the team for Morgan Geeky. Love to see that. Over under, I said 6.5. I say your final score here. Bruins maybe put up 2 in the third to make it a 5-2 spot. Bruins over, Brian.
All right. So third game, final game here. I am going to go. You didn't take the Avalanche game, right?
Negative.
Okay. I'm going to go with the Avalanche over the Ducks, Honda Center. I think the Ducks have been solid, but I just think the Avalanche are just a better team. And to me, this smells like a 5-3. Give me Makar, McKinnon, and Vishukin, I think.
Vishukin, yeah, there you go.
All for points, Tony. So give me Colorado and the over.
All right, third game here for me, rounding this out. Let's go to San Jose, the SAP Center, the SAP Center. The Sharks hosting the Canadiens. San Jose here is plus 110 at home. Over under is your 6.5. Montreal is playing their first game since the 28th of February, which is pretty interesting. Sharks just beat Winnipeg 2-1 in overtime. Before that, they handled Edmonton 5-4. Obviously, Celebrini continues to look really good. 83 points on the season, kind of wild. Maybe put him down for an anytime goal scorer, 30th of the year. But I don't know. Cole Caulfield, Mr. Saturday Night, as they're calling him, is going to have a nice Tuesday night. Maybe 2 assists and a goal for him as the Canadiens do squeak by the Sharks. I'm going to say 4-3 in regulation. I was going to say overtime, but I say in regulation, Canadiens and the over, Brian.
And just like that, that's your frozen frenzy statewide or crossing state lines, Tony. Thousands of miles away.
National.
But I did take a peek at the grid. And let's just say we have a good one. Yankees in the center column.
There we go.
And
dude.
let's just say,
Am I gonna be a part of this?
Yes, Michael's here. Michael's.
I can't believe I can't believe Tony didn't go to you, Michael. I mean, that's a shame.
I'm leading things off. All right,
All
Brian.
right,
You're not here
yep.
today.
Oh wow! Look at that face. Like,
Oh,
whoa,
let's just hop around. Sure,
All right,
sure.
Starting top left, baby.
Let's go, dude. What do you got?
Roberto Hernandez.
Top left for Astros Cleveland. You want?
When you said that, Michael, I thought you were talking about basketball.
Come on, dude.
2016.
2016, Roberto Hernandez.
Bang.
Point
Here we
2.
go.
Barnes is gonna like this one. To the right of that,
Oh,
New
boy.
York Yankees.
Oh no, wait, which one is it? Wait,
Oh,
no, I have a better one. I have a better one.
What do you say?
Oh, but put your headphones on. He has a better
So-
one. He's saying.
Urshela's 1%.
All right, fine. Oh, gosh.
No, because I
Oh,
know.
it's so
No,
funny.
no. Tony, I want Tony to check it.
No,
Oh, I just put it up 1%.
Oh, okay. No. I was gonna say check the other one, but I was almost.
How much was
No,
Loft?
you-
Did you put Lofted in, or did you check it, or no?
it's 4%.
All right.
Ah.
All right, to the right of that, you're not beating me here. Corey Snyder.
That is someone. I like. His name sounds familiar, but I don't really remember him.
It's all right. He played in the 80s. You wouldn't understand. It's just one. It's Cory, Tony.
All right. I didn't know. It's Schneider. Oh, with the S and Y. I like that S and Y.
Bang.
0.9.
Now,
dude.
I want to do this one, and I don't care what Barnes says. Yankees played center field. Not Barry. Bobby Bonds.
Bobby Bonds.
So we'll go with it, but I'll tell you after what I had.
All right.
All right.
I bet you my percentage is better.
I bet you mine's better.
All right, we're going to find out right
I mean,
now.
do you want me to not put it in?
No,
then,
put it
or-
in.
0.2.
Wow, I have to. I'll be an honest man here. IKF was 0.5. So
There we go.
congratulations, Michael.
Thank you. Thank you.
But I'm not letting you do dead nuts because this one is always the lowest. Chris Wilson, 0.02.
Wow.
And it's KRIS.
Yeah, you have to help him with the spelling.
You would not have known that.
Yeah,
KRIS.
yes, I
no
would.
freaking way.
Everybody
No,
knows,
I don't believe you.
Everybody knows his name, Chris Wilson, is with the KRIS.
Yeah.
It's like a known thing. In
Sure.
baseball.
All right. Well, I mean, do you guys? Can I get one in? I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, go ahead. Let's see what you got, bud.
Play
Well,
center
even
field.
here?
Is
You
it-
can do-
Tony, isn't the center field your buddy for the Astros?
center fielder.
But
Zach
actually,
Short. You're saying
no. I was gonna say Marisnik, but I feel like I could check, but I think Dubon will probably be lower.
Dubon.
Maurice Dubon.
Because Marisnik was 5. Let's just take a look here for center.
It's Chuck Knobloch.
Yes, you could do center field, Dubon.
No. Oh, you guys already did Kenny Wilson. Chris Wilson. My bad.
What was he?
2%.
2? Okay.
Yes.
Now we
can
got
do-
it to.
We can
Oh,
do
go ahead.
Conforto for 30 in center field.
Okay, go ahead.
0.2. I'm trying to think. Rich Hill was never on the Astros.
Jermaine Dye, 30 home runs.
For okay.
Kansas City.
Kansas City.
Jermaine Dye was nasty.
Nice. 3%. There we go, dude.
And then the Houston KC.
I mean, who the hell plays for both
Well,
those teams?
Beltran, but that'll
Obviously,
probably be
he'll
higher.
really high. Zach
Greinke will be
even
higher. But there's other guys. Man.
Oh, Carlos Pena. Carlos Pena did.
Okay.
Let's do Carlos Pena. MLB Network's very finest. All right, dude. Let's go gridiron now. All right, we're going
Yes.
gridiron. Brian thinks I know football, but I don't know, man.
No, Michael. Don't you think too? Like all the red zone he's watched. I know he's drinking when he's watching, but you're
That's
telling me he doesn't know a couple grid answers?
I mean,
know,
he should
man.
be better. Let's put it
Yeah.
that way.
I'm
Yeah.
too busy
Like,
making
come on.
buffalo chicken dip during the grid.
So I
Different.
believe for the Raiders, we could do Carson Palmer.
Palmer. 4% for Carson.
And then I'm thinking for the Kansas City Chiefs, Trent Green.
Trent. 10% for Green.
Okay, and let's see. The Dolphins. I'm just trying to get Tannehill, but then you got Tua.
Then you got Tua, Tannehill.
Tannehill is 16. I don't think there was.
Fitzpatrick?
That's actually a good question. Let's see. So we'll just check that real quick. Everybody thinks of Fitzpatrick, but I don't know if they think of the 20 touchdowns. And to be honest, I'm not even sure that he had him. And of course, I'm slowed down because Pro Football Reference thinks so. Okay, yeah, do Fitzpatrick.
Yeah.
What's the weather like over there?
Dude, so
what the fuck?
it's gonna be 8. Wait, did you spell it wrong?
I hit the wrong. I hit the wrong.
You did Fitzgerald's.
No, I meant to. Yeah, dude. I didn't.
But it's gonna be 80 and sunny. It's probably like 75 right now.
Jesus.
I know, dude.
Are you gonna?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, just making sure.
What the fuck is going on?
What the fuck?
I got fat fingers over here. Fitzpatrick.
It's all the Guinness.
There it is. Not enough Guinness, okay?
Yeah, Barnes like that one.
Who do we do for Kansas City? Trent Green, right?
Trent Green.
Everyone stand by here, all right? Fitzpatrick, 4%, looking pretty good. Here we go, right there. All right.
Are we good?
Yeah, we're back up. Chief says Dolphins Grice. Grice? Grease?
Greasy?
Greasy?
Maybe you were talking about Bob Greasy, probably.
Bob Greasy for the quarterback.
No, I think.
passing?
Yeah, he was talking about the
Yeah.
So no worries there. And then I think I have okay. So dead nuts, you could do Chris Chambers.
Chris. Well, not this one. Hold on. Chambers. 12%.
And then you could do for the Chiefs and the Washington, Kendall Fuller.
The hell? There you go. 3%.
Okay. And let's see here. So Washington and the Dolphins, or Chargers and the Chiefs.
Chargers and the Chiefs.
Marty, your ties too
John
high.
Pollock says Keith Sims, Dolphins
Commanders. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Thank you, John. 0.9.
Yanni.
Oh shit.
You need me to start looking up?
Yeah, I guess. Start with, I guess, why? Do D'Angelo Hall for Washington Raiders.
2%.
Okay.
Get a
I
little
guess.
windy there.
I love hearing that warm wind.
Oh, dude, it's the best. I guess yes, Tony. Look up Chargers Chiefs. I guess.
All right. Chargers, Chiefs, players. Pro Football Reference here. Verifying my security access. Thank you. Couple quarterbacks here. All right, this guy is a career backup. Looks like he went undrafted out of Missouri.
Chase Daniel.
Yeah, dude. Oh, 27%.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
wow is right, dude.
And I guess Chargers, Chiefs.
There's not a lot of people, not a lot of players for these two organizations here, but the
Chiefs,
Raiders,
Chargers? I mean, for Chargers, Raiders?
No, for Chiefs Chargers it was very light.
Chiefs, Chargers, yeah.
Raiders Chargers, however, looks like we have a few good ones here. There's a quarterback we both know. I don't know if he'll be too high though. I feel like he's well known. How about this guy? This guy is a running back. His name seems familiar. I feel like we've used him for a grid before. He was the first round, 27th overall pick in the 2001 NFL draft. Went to the Vikings out of Wisconsin. As I said, running back. Had only one season where he rushed for over 1,000 yards in 2002 for the Vikings. Rushed for 1,300 yards. Was with them until 2006. Went to Kansas City. In 2006, 2007, then went to Tampa. And then San Diego. And then Tampa again. And then San Diego again. And then Oakland in 2010.
Michael Bennett?
Yeah, dude.
There we
That's
go.
the guy. Michael. Oh shit, there's I guess this is the 2010.
You gotta look
Michael
2001.
Yeah, 01 to 2010. Bang, dude. He
There
was
we go.
0.09 for Michael
That's
Bennett.
a good one.
As we toss it now to the hardwood.
Let's go. I'm ready,
Let's
baby.
go.
Yeah.
Michael's ready, baby. He just came fresh off basketball MVP season.
Yeah, last night was a little tough.
Really?
Well, it's been a couple of weeks since I've played, and it's
Oh,
like,
so you're
you know-
sore? Well, I thought that's what you were saying, no?
No, it's just like, it's like you're
Or
not.
you were rusty?
Just like, it's like, god damn. 3
Yeah.
weeks off, you feel like you haven't played all year.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
All right, so let's get back to it. Top left,
What do you got?
Rod Strickland.
3%.
Nice.
He's from Brooklyn, right?
I don't know. Probably, you never know. Okay, here he goes.
The Bronx. He's from the Bronx.
All right, well, you're wrong. To the right of that, Sharif Abdurrahim.
Wow.
3%.
To the right of that, Clifford Robinson.
1%.
I got a good one.
Him,
Oh.
Jerry Stackhouse.
Wait. I think I got a better one.
I don't know.
0.5.
Okay, that's 1 point.
Rui
one better.
Hachimura.
How is he lower than Jerry Stackhouse?
That's what Hachi. Oh, here he is. 0.5.
It makes no sense.
For
To me. Anyway, to the
Rui.
left of that,
Dead nuts.
Moses parting the Red Sea Malone. To the left,
6%.
And Barnes, cut me off if you have any.
Yeah.
Rashard Lewis. Wow.
7%.
Below that,
Oh, rookie. Miami Heat.
this one you're not going to be able to spell his first name properly. Justice Winslow. Do you want to give it a shot, or do you want me to just tell you?
I'm assuming it's not spelled like justice.
I don't know.
Right?
Let's see. Close.
Just dish.
No, it's ISE.
Oh, ISE.
Isn't that crazy? To the right of that, one
Don't
of
get me
Barnes'
started.
favorites when he was in the league. Josh Smith.
Yes.
And then to close
3%.
it all out,
Wow.
another one of Barnes' favorites, retired just this year, couldn't handle it, felt not good. Malcolm Brogdon.
Ah.
1% for Brogdon. Why did he retire?
26, pretty good.
No, he just was like he realized it's over.
Oh, like he's just
He was gonna play for
hang?
the Knicks.
Yeah, he's gonna be on the Knicks, and he like dropped out in the preseason.
Oh
Retired.
shit, that's sad. How
Yeah.
old is he?
I don't know.
33.
Yeah, he could still. He just.
Come on, dude. Like you'd be like, yo, I'm playing right
What are
now.
you talking
Yeah,
about,
what do you
dude?
mean, dude? I'm feeling great. All right, let's go to the ice here.
Let's go to the ice.
Norris Trophy.
That sucks, dude.
That's tough, dude.
What is the Norris Trophy again?
That is for the best defenseman.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, there's only like a few people.
Nicholas
Lindstrom.
Lindstrom.
Yeah, that'd be the one guy I know for Detroit. But John Pollock maybe would know. If John Pollock is in the area, we can hold off on that one. John Pollock says the oh shit right there. John Pollock, give us your best Detroit players, honestly.
He doesn't know anybody. He doesn't know.
Well, I mean, we could do. I don't want to take any from him. Let's do Toronto, Montreal here, which actually I don't really know any off the top of my head. But dead nuts, we can do Dominic Moore.
Who?
No,
I guess not.
get the fuck out of here. He played for Montreal, definitely. Montreal. Yeah. Maybe not. Yeah, Montreal right there. What the fudge, dude? Oh, I guess he never played for the Islanders.
Come on.
Ah, shit, dude. That's fine, because we can just do like a new thing. And it'll be fine.
This is like, I swear, the toughest one I think we've ever had.
No, yeah, dude. Like, I don't like. There's a few that I'm like, I don't even know, dude. Oh shit. Then did Dominic Moore play for Boston? No, he never played for the Islanders, I guess. All right, cool. All right, fine, whatever, dude. Whatever, dude. All right, we can do Halak for either one of those. He's gonna be a lot probably.
Yeah, I feel like do it for the Canadians.
Yeah.
What was he?
15% dead.
Okay,
nuts.
not terrible. And then
Toronto Bruins, we could do Phil Kessel.
Mr. Kessel.
Oh, yikes, dude. 24%. This is not
Varlamov
great here.
never played for Boston?
Varlamov, I don't think so.
Or Detroit? No Tony DeAngelo.
We can do Cujo.
We have to do
Toronto, Detroit. Cujo, 11%. And then, I mean, I know PK Subban won the Norris Trophy. I know that.
Let's see. Subban.
He's going to be a lot, though. Did Shea Weber ever win one?
Subban's 43.
Mm-hmm.
Who was nasty on defense for Boston?
Well, I mean, you got Zdeno Chara. You got, Ray Bourque, Bobby Orr.
Chara's 24. I feel like that's probably the lowest it's going to be.
Yeah, let's do Chara then. And actually for Montreal, we can probably get Chris Chelios. I think I'm trying to think, did he have to win with that team? Must have won the Norris Trophy in a season he appeared for that team. Damn. I don't know if Chelios definitely won one with Montreal. I want to say yes, but I'm not 100% sure.
Red Kelly for Red Wings Norris winner.
That's what, John Pollock?
Yeah.
Bang, 7%. Let's go, dude.
And then, yeah, Subban's 43, but...
All right, I'll just take a risk here. Get Chelios in there. Because he started with Montreal, I'm pretty sure. Oh, Scott.
Wow.
Yeah, dude, 15%. There we go.
Okay.
And then actually for Islanders, Red Wings, we can do Travis Hamonic. He was a good defender picked him up for fantasy maybe in 2017. Good year for him with the Islanders. Stuck on Toronto, Canada.
I was just looking up that one.
Dude, I don't think they've exchanged players very often. These
So they
teams.
haven't. 11 skaters and 2 goalies.
Holy shit! Is there anyone who's recent?
So there's one guy who's currently playing, and he has a name that I'm familiar. I feel like he must be the brother or son of somebody.
Son of.
Yeah, but he's a goal. Yeah, he's a goalie, and he has appeared for Toronto 3 games this year, and the previous 6 years were in Montreal, and he's 26 years old.
As a backup.
Yeah, 7th round pick, 2017. Oh yeah, so his father was a good player.
His father was a good player.
So his father played from 90 to 06. Played for the Whalers for a season before they moved to Carolina. He had 266 career goals. And he's from Ontario. He was the 3rd overall pick in the 90 draft by Detroit.
His father.
Yeah, and he has the same initials as he has the same initials as Porzingis.
KP. This is the father though still.
Yeah.
Oh, Primo.
Yes, so it's his son.
The son, and it's like PR. Is it I or
IMEAU?
All right, so Keith is Caden.
Caden, yep.
Okay, I do recall the name. Oh shit.
Was that the wrong one?
I don't know. I don't think so. God damn it, dude. 0.6. I just popped it in there. What the fudge, man?
Yeah, at this point, whatever.
Yeah, at this point, honestly.
And then Islanders, Bruins.
I mean, I'm trying to think now, like.
That's Chara.
Yeah, Chara played for both those teams. But there's definitely more I'm just not thinking of. Obviously, Halak, Chara. Any other goalies?
So there's only 5 goalies.
Yeah.
Halak was the most recent one. And I don't know if this could be someone who's a younger player on the Rangers. I don't know if this is his father, but he has the same name. So not Perot, but the other guy that we've been riled for at times.
Not Perot, but the other guy I've been riled for at times.
More so last year. I feel like he hasn't played as much this year.
Brett Berard?
Yes. So it's the same last name.
Berard.
Yeah. If you put it in, there's a Brian Berard.
Oh, Brian?
You remember him or no?
No, I do not remember him. But he's 0.4, dude.
There we go, dude.
I don't know if I gotta add this up. 30, 50, 80, 82, 89, 101. Oh, 102, dude.
Not
That
bad.
was a tough grid. I didn't like that grid.
Yeah. No, it was definitely a little tough.
Yeah, dude.
What was I gonna say?
But I guess that's it.
Yeah. And just before I go, I'm gonna get my shit together.
Yeah, dude.
Hopefully
definitely.
they'll hold it, dude. Hopefully I haven't asked them, but I mean I feel like they got just put it behind the desk, slip them a 20 if I have to, you know.
Oh yeah, definitely, dude. Right? Like why wouldn't they?
But I was gonna say so. Yankees lineup today.
Yeah, what do you got?
We got Grisham, Rice, Dominguez, Stanton making his debut. So
Let's
I guess
go,
the
dude.
chips are okay. McMahon at shortstop. Paul
That's
DeYoung
interesting.
at third. Yeah, they want to try him out there as a backup option.
Has he ever?
Nah, I don't remember, but I feel like he
Right?
probably has, but very rarely.
Yeah.
DeYoung at third, Escara catching, Schumann at second, and Fernandez in right, and then Max Fried on the mound. So, I'm looking
freaking go,
forward
dude.
to watching the game. Yankees, I think it's 7 straight spring training games that they've won. Obviously, it's spring training, but it still feels good. And then the pitching I've seen has been great. Paul Blackburn, 4 scoreless. Will Warren, I think, was like 3 1/3 scoreless. I got to see Chivilli, Tim Hill.
There we go.
So yeah, I got to see. Oh, Ben Hess the other day in Clearwater. That was nice. So
That's awesome.
yeah, looking forward to watching the game. And then yeah, flights at 7 o'clock. So just be pretty much go back to the hotel, pick up the stuff, and head to the airport after the game. So
Flight's at 7. So what? You'll be back in Stanford at like
11:30 probably. Yeah, but
That's
it's
not
all
too
right.
bad. That's not too bad.
Get the full, getting in 3 games plus a hockey game plus the golf. I mean, it was nice. I just feel like I have a perfect like kind of schedule,
Yeah, dude, absolutely outstanding. I mean, dude, it sounds like this trip is like phenomenal. Honestly, like the
Yeah.
amount of activities you've been doing.
It was, and who knows? Supposedly, Matt and Chief sure might be in the mix, so we'll see. Maybe
Wow.
we get you and Michael too, really making a party.
That'd be kind of crazy. That would be
Dude,
absolutely
imagine like
bonkers,
live
dude.
shows here.
Oh my! In the hot tub. God. Oh,
Yeah, no,
God.
you guys would have to make it a road trip.
Yeah.
The equipment would be the excuse.
Yeah, that's right. That's right, dude. Have to be.
Oh, Jesus, bro. But yeah, no, good stuff. I'm glad I was able to to come on, and then
dude, me
looking
too.
forward to a full show tomorrow.
Absolutely.
But yeah, good stuff, man.
Yeah, dude. Thanks for hopping on, dude. Definitely a pleasure to have you. A pleasant surprise.
Yes,
No
yes.
doubt, dude.
And I will see you tomorrow.
Yeah, dude. Travel safe. Good luck, and I'll see you then, man.
All right, let's go Yanks.
Peace. Let's go Yanks, he says. Whatever, dude. I know we have a ton of comments, by the way. I don't know if people are still watching. It was pretty hectic, obviously, Brian, the full breakdown here. Joey Greenwood in the house says, Tony hates my sleep schedule. I don't hate it, but I mean, I think you can do a little bit better job. But hey, I mean, you're up at 10:30, so that's probably good. Maybe you got some sleep. I know the illness, the lotion on the skin, Joey G. Wood. Yes, Goon, Brian was in Florida. One person who does not handle bad chicken tenders is definitely Joey Greenwood. Not excited about that. Miller can't handle the pressure. Miller fucking sucks, dude, all right? Yeah, Joey was watching me watch the game last night. Absolutely ridiculous. John Pollock wants Adam Fox in a wing wheel, dude. He would look good. And he goes, shit, I'll take both then, referring to the Trocheck. And then here's Chief in there with the 9. And then throwing some shade there, Brian, only person in Florida who would still be whiter than Casper. And Brian worked really hard to get on that white of Casper. He was saying the lotion on the skin, reapplying thick lotion. He says, what's up to John? I can hear Barnes. He said, nothing much, just chilling. John Pollock says, how you doing, Chief? Chief is headed into work. I hope work goes well for you today, Chief. And then there's John Pollock. To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if Trocheck ends in Pittsburgh. It is his hometown. And Pittsburgh is fighting for a spot in the playoffs. Now they're without Crosby too, so they definitely could use the face-off wins. But it's I don't know. It's interesting. I mean, they're fighting for a spot for playoffs. They're gonna be without Crosby for a while. I mean, do they want to sacrifice some of their youth and get Trocheck? I don't know. I mean, obviously Trocheck will be a great player for the next 5 years, easily for you. And then that was pretty much it, John Pollock. So. Good call there on the Penguins with Trocheck, and good call by everybody. Good call by Brian today. Great job by Michael coming in here, jacked up, ready for the grids today, which were great. Always a big help, especially, Brian's not in studio. So I want to thank everyone in here for tuning in. It's Tuesday, 2 for Tuesday. Have a Guinness if you want. It's pretty good, delicious even. But I think that's going to be it for me, for the Sports Report, for Michael and I, for Downtime TV. I think I can speak for us all when I say thank you to all the fans out there. If you were new in here, or you found us, whatever, comment, like, subscribe, do whatever you want to do if you enjoy the content. I encourage everyone to watch us on YouTube. We just dropped a sick new skit, actually, for CT GamerCon, which is March 14th and the 15th, Mohegan Sun. We were just talking about it. Going to be stoked to go back there for that, no doubt. But check it out on our YouTube channel. It's a satire or an homage to the Soup Nazi episode of Seinfeld. It's pretty good. Filmed it yesterday, edited it yesterday, posted it yesterday. Great job by the Downtime TV crew there. And that's pretty much it. Tomorrow, regularly scheduled programming on a Wednesday, Sportsport 10 a.m. Brian in-house, Gaming Corner at night, Michael in-house. We may be without Joe. He's feeling a little under the weather. That's fine. So we may have to change up. We may not do Nintendo Night. We may do something else because of that. But we'll keep you guys updated. But in any case here, thank everyone for tuning in. It's great. It's always great to have the people here in the comments. It keeps me going, okay? If you're happy, I'm happy. YouTube, Downtime TV, the archives, Michael, Jay, Tony, Renee in costume. Even Matt was in costume a few times as well. So check that out. As I said, tomorrow, Sportsport, 10 a.m., jacked up, ready to go. Hope everyone has a great day. Enjoy the games, enjoy the day, and we will see you mañana.
Hey guys, Tony here from Downtime TV checking in. I want to thank all our fans out there who's been liking, subscribing, sharing our content. You guys are the best. You guys are our bloodline. You make us love what we do. Thanks again.